Okay, Jonesville Tech Team, I'm going to do a quick video on how to turn on the audio and video system and get ready for streaming on Sunday morning. So I'm going to flip this camera around and you'll be able to see essentially what I see when I turn on the system. Oftentimes, I flip this camera around here. Maybe I can't do it well in video. I'm going to pause the video and start again. There we go. Oftentimes when you arrive at the service on Sunday morning, the pastor has already started up the sound system. But I'm going to go through the motion anyways, just so you know, in case he hasn't, or in case we have a guest pastor or guest lecturer. Behind the pulpit, here's the pulpit, you can see, and there's a lectern over there. Behind the pulpit is a rack of audio equipment. And on the top of that rack is a power conditioner. You're going to see me turn that on in just a second. So I'm going to flip on the power conditioner right here. And that's all that needs to be turned on. What that effectively does is it turns on the amplifier and gets ready to start receiving sound from the soundboard in the back of the church here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to walk up to the back of the church and we're going to turn on the soundboard. And then we're going to test the microphones to make sure they all work. So here in the back of the church, you see the streaming system and the soundboard. Soundboard is usually covered with a cloth. So I'm going to take the cloth away, turn on the power on the soundboard. And you see the lights start to light up. And you also see that there's the lectern and lapel. This is the pastor's wireless. His receiver is right here. So I want to make sure that that light is on. If that light's on, that means you can receive signal from the pastor's wireless mic. And this is that channel, channel 3, and channel 2. Oops, sorry. This is that channel, channel 3, and channel 2 is the lectern. And that is the mute signal from the lectern. So make sure they're not muted. You can see the row of mute lights here. The other thing that you'll notice is the computer is not muted because it's not receiving any signal. And the bell is muted. Before the service, we want to begin by ringing the bell. And when you do that, you have to unmute that bell. And then, of course, mute it again when you're done. So now that the signals are unmuted, we can run back to the front of the church and test the microphones to make sure they work. Again, the pastor typically doesn't use the pulpit microphone. He uses his wireless mic, which he keeps up here. I'll show you where the wireless mic is in case you need to find it. He usually puts it right here. This is the wireless mic, and this is the remote for the advancing of the slides. Here's the microphone, and I'm tapping it and no sound is coming out. So something is not right with the wireless mic, with that pulpit mic. So I'm glad we checked. And over here, we're going to check this one. Definitely we have sound coming from that. So we're going to go and do a little troubleshooting, find out why the pulpit mic isn't working. Could be that I just muted it over the course of this video and forgot to unmute it. I never make mistakes like that. This video is already getting a little bit longer than I want. So it looks like the pulpit mic is muted. Here it is. Sorry, it looks like the pulpit mic is muted. If I unmute it, then we can assume that that pulpit mic is working as well. But we're going to mute it because the pastor usually uses his wireless. All right, so that's pretty much how you set up the audio. Now, I'm going to have another video on how to set up the video and streaming.